Got to give the people. Give the people. Dramatic pause. Got you last. Give the people what they want. All right. What we're talking about today is that's a full-blown tragedy. Graphing. Oh my God, these systems of equations to solve them. Alright, this is skill, I want to say 30 something. It's the first one I'm graphing. 38. Skill number 38. Okay? So, first of all, a solution to a system of equations is the point where the two lines intersect. In other words, where they cross. Right? A solution to a system of equations is the point where the two lines intersect or where they cross. But I guess we should talk about what is system of equations. A system of equations, okay, is two or more lines that are graphed on the same x and y axis. Okay? A system of equations is two or more lines that are graphed on the same x and y axis. The solution to the system of equations is the place where those two lines cross. The one place where they cross, if they cross. Alright? So, to solve a system of equations by graphing, here are the steps that you need to take. First, put all equations in y equals mx plus b form so that you can find a slope and a y-intercept. Okay? Get all your equations into that form. Sometimes they're given to you in that form, sometimes they're not. Second thing you need to do is graph each line. Okay? Graph all the lines. Third thing you need to do is find the place the x and y ordered pair where the lines intersect. Okay? Those are your basic steps. Sometimes you don't actually need to do step one because they're already in y equals mx plus b form. And sometimes you got to do some work. If you know how to do, if you're great at skill 35, this is easy. If you're kind of iffy on skill 35, this is going to be a little bit of a struggle, and you're going to have to do some more practicing. Alright? So, here are a couple of examples. So, example, this first one says, here's your system. And it's going to say solve by graphing. And it says y equals 7 over 5x minus 4, and y equals 1/5 x plus 4. These two lines are a system of equations. This is a system of equations. This is two different lines. And now you're going to figure them out, make them happen by graphing. So, this is already in y equals mx plus b form, so I don't need to change it. This is in y equals mx plus b form, so I don't need to change it. Now I just need to talk about my important pieces. I know my slope here is, 7 over 5. And my y-intercept of this one is -4. So let me go ahead and graph this line. So draw yourself an x and y axis. Labeled about 6 in each direction. I think that should be enough. My y-intercept is -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There I go. Just graph my y-intercept. Count my slope, 7/5. Rise 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Run 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my second point. Here we go. Now, let me go ahead and get my information for my second one. Now I'm going to do my second graph. Let me do my slope of this one says 1/5. My y-intercept here is 4. So let me go ahead to start to graph this line now. Let me go to 4 on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me count my slope, which is 1/5. Ooh, I think I was supposed to be -1/5, excuse me. Change this to a negative. This slope should be a -1/5. So I'm going to go down 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my second point. Notice that right here, this point is my solution. At this point right here, right, we have an x and a y. X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X equals 5, and y equals 3. Should be 1, 2, 3. Yep. This is the point, this is the solution. So the solution to this graph is 5, 3. Okay? I'm actually well, let me check the time. You know what? I'm going to keep it there for this video. Make sure you know what you're doing actually. This is what I'll have you do. You graph this next system that I write on your own. Okay? You don't, I'm going to check that you did this and see what you did. If you're able to get some decent work on it, I will give you full credit for your homework. So graph on your own. Graph on your own. First one says y equals 1/2 x minus 2. Second one says y equals 2/3 x minus 5. Okay? Graph this system of equations and find the solution on your own. It's me, Mr. Bash, tried to keep it relatively short. We'll talk some more about it next class. Can you see me? Is it clear to you? I'm out.